Hello dear students and welcome to this lecture. Okay, we have some other method of analysis or grammatical analysis. It's known as what? Labeled and bracketed analysis. And this technique is designed to show how the constituents in sentence structure can be marked off by using labeled brackets. So you will think of it also as a technique similarly as the constituent analysis, okay? And it is designed to show how constituents in sentence structure can be marked off by using labeled brackets, okay? That means here we have two things we should think of in this way or method of analysis: labels or labels and also brackets. So we need to know more about them. Okay, so we have some type of description for what? For the way of analysis. Here, when we find a sentence, the first step is to put brackets. Okay, one on each side to enclose around each constituent. For example, when we find noun, we'll use brackets to enclose it. Okay, and we have, let's say, verb, we should enclose it with what? With some other bracket, okay, and even for the noun, in case there is some other noun or noun phrase after. Yes, okay, and then more brackets around combination of constituents. When you say combination of constituents, we mean even phrases, not just nouns and verbs, not just words or parts of speech, but even the phrases should be bracketed. So we should use brackets to enclose them. And then at the end, we should use bracket even to enclose what? The sentence itself. Okay. Before we take an example that explains labeled and bracketed analysis, it is very important to think of the labels, the forms of labels that used here. You will find what? Some grammatical terms, abbreviations, or abbreviations of grammatical terms that used. So first we'll find what? ART or art for article, okay? And det or DET for determiner. And here, just to remind you with them, article include definite and indefinite articles and okay, as indefinite and that as definite article. Determiners, it includes some different types, okay, of words. Include even article. Article can be described as determiner. Also, it includes what? Demonstrators, okay, as this and that or these and those. Determiners also include what? Enumerators. And we have two types. Okay, enumerators connected with number, okay, it means numbers, okay, we think of cardinals and ordinals. Okay, so cardinals means 1, 2, 3, we can say 1 student, 2 students, 3 students. And ordinal means take order, first, second, third. The first student was Ahmed, okay. So here we have article and determiners, and we have some other types of determiners. But just to add something here, articles and determiners are described or are known as what? A type of adjectives, because they describe noun, they add more thing, yes, to the noun. Then we'll find some other label, some other abbreviation, N for noun, pron or P-R-O-N for pronoun, ADG, adj, for adjective, the label V for verb, adv for adverb, prep for preposition, conj for conjunction, NP for noun phrase, VP for verb phrase, and PP for prepositional phrase, and the last label is S for what? For the sentence. Okay. So these are the labels, okay, that are used. Okay, we need to know them before using them in brackets. Now we should think of what? Forms of grammatical structures. The first form that we will cover is sentence structure. The sentence may include what? A noun phrase plus verb phrase. And we will know more about noun phrase contents. The contents of noun phrase and verb phrase, we are going to talk about them, okay, later in this lecture. Okay. So sentence include noun phrase and verb phrase. Good. The second structure is noun phrase structure. Okay, noun phrase structure. Okay, we have some different noun phrase structures. Okay, we have about 6 noun phrase structures. The first one is proper noun. So the structure of the noun phrase can include a proper noun. When you say proper noun, here we mean a name of person, okay, Ahmed, Ali, Omar, okay, or even Muna, Sarah, Samia, okay, or even name or specific name for what? For some place, as Libya, Gulf of Sidra, Bin Jawad. Okay. The second structure of the noun phrase is what? Is determiner plus noun. We said determiner, which means maybe article, maybe enumerator, maybe demonstrator, this, that, okay, or some other. So this is the second structure. It can be, for example, the man, the plus man. A boy, a plus boy. A is determiner and boy is noun. The third one, or the third structure of noun phrase, include determiner plus adjective or adjectives, okay, one or more adjective plus noun. So, for example, in case one adjective, the brown fox. Brown fox. The brown fox. That is determiner. Brown is adjective and fox is what? Noun. In case we want to use more than one, okay, adjectives, we can say the quick brown fox. The quick brown fox. So here we have 2 adjectives. We have determiner, the, and 2 adjectives. Brown, quick and brown are adjectives, two adjectives, and then we use a noun. So this is the third structure of noun phrase. The fourth structure of noun phrase include plural noun. Plural noun. The plural noun includes what? A form of plural, okay? Cats is noun phrase. Dogs, noun phrase. Men, women, okay? Also, noun phrase. They are plural nouns and they are used as what? As noun phrase or noun phrases. The fifth structure of noun phrase includes what? Adjective, one adjective or more, or adjectives, plus plural noun. As when we say beautiful houses, beautiful houses, or beautiful big houses, beautiful big houses. Here we use two adjectives, okay, plus noun. The last form include noun plus prepositional phrase. When we say man of the match, man of the match, okay, man is a noun and of the match is what? Is prepositional phrase. So we have man is noun and prepositional phrase is what? The prepositional phrase is of the match. Okay, so these are the six structures of noun phrases. The next structure is verb phrase structure. Here also we have some different structures. The verb phrase structures are verb, or even only one verb, as when we say Ali went. Ali went. Went is the past of go, okay? Went. Use it alone and it make what? Went alone is what? Verb phrase. Verb plus noun phrase is the second structure of the verb phrase. As when we say she took the bag. She took the bag. Took the bag is verb. Took is a verb and the bag is noun phrase. So it's the second structure of the verb phrase. Verb plus adverb is the third structure of the verb phrase. As when we say she runs, she runs quickly. She runs quickly. Quickly here is an adverb. It's used with runs. And run is a verb. So run plus adverb, run plus quickly, okay, will make what? Verb phrase. So we think of verb phrase which includes runs plus quickly. Verb plus adjective. Okay. So when we say it's big, it is big. When we say is big here, we think of is as a verb and big as an adjective. Also, we think of it as verb phrase. It's used as complement, okay? It has some function, okay? We think of it as complement. The last or the fifth verb phrase structure includes verb plus prepositional phrase. Verb plus prepositional phrase. For example, she traveled to London. She traveled to London. Here we think of traveled is a verb, and to London is what? Prepositional phrase. Okay? Good. We have also some other structure which is also important, which has some function as adverbial, if you remember. Okay, we talk about it. Okay, prepositional phrase structures. Here we have only one structure. Okay, for the prepositional phrase, we use preposition plus noun phrase. Preposition plus noun phrase. So we'll find only the preposition in or an, or sorry, in or at, or on, or even some other of. Okay, plus what? Plus noun phrase. When you say on the table, on the table. On is a preposition. The table is a noun phrase. The table. The is determiner, and what? Table is noun. And the table is what? Noun phrase. So here we have also prepositional phrase. Okay, this form. Good. The last point is the point of studying some example to the labeled and bracketed analysis. Okay, so remember, this is the second grammatical method of analysis. We talk about the first one, and we said it's what? Constituent analysis, and we took some example to it. And here we have what? The bracketed and labeled, or labeled and bracketed sentences. We cover the abbreviation in order to think of labels, and then we talk about brackets. Okay, so we should use the square brackets, as you see. And here we have the example. The girl loved the cat. The girl loved the cat. Okay. So here first, as you see, the smallest components, the smallest constituents, okay, or even the smallest units of the sentence, which are known as words, here are enclosed separately. As you see, that is enclosed with some square brackets, and girl also have some brackets around it, and even loved and the cat. Okay, so that tell each one of these components that it has what? Some name. So it is the smallest unit. So let's see. That is determiner or an article. Okay, girl is noun or is a noun, and loved is verb. Art, that is an article, and also cat is a noun. So think of what? Some similar combinations here, some similar forms. Article plus noun before the verb, and article plus noun after the verb. Okay, so this is the first step, to make brackets around the words, and then to tell above the bracket, okay, or the left bracket, the label, okay, to mention the label of each one of the words, okay, the smallest unit, as we said. Then we should think of what? Larger unit, okay. So what is the larger unit, okay, than word? Here we'll find what? The phrase. When we find word plus word equal phrase. So article plus noun equal noun phrase, and here we have two noun phrases. The girl is a noun phrase, and it encloses with some other or larger what? Brackets. and even the cat, the article and noun, also enclosed with what? Some other brackets. And also we'll find the label above, okay, NP, noun phrase. Then we should think of the next. Is there any verb phrase? So let's see. Yes, we have the verb phrase, which include what? Loved plus the noun phrase. The verb loved plus noun phrase, we'll study that. Verb plus noun phrase equal verb phrase. So here we have verb phrase, which made in blue. Okay, as you see, okay, we have blue brackets, and we wrote what above? Verb phrase. Good. The largest, now the largest unit is what? Is the sentence. Okay, so that's what we mean with what? Analysis. We wrote it in green, okay, or sorry, we color it, yes, in green, okay. We make the brackets in green because it is the largest one, okay. It's not a rule, but we did it, okay, to clarify the point, okay, make it easy to understand it, okay. So here the largest unit in this sentence is what? Is the subject, sorry, is the sentence, and then we'll find noun phrase and verb phrase, okay, and inside the verb phrase we'll find verb plus noun phrase, and inside the noun phrase, okay, we'll find article plus noun, and inside the other noun phrase we'll find also article plus noun. So this is known as what? Labeled and bracketed what? Analysis. Okay. So this point is very important, okay, and I think it's very important even to think of the components. Which one of them is the largest? Is the what? Is this the sentence? The sentence is the largest components, okay. So you will find what? The sentence is the largest components. It includes, yes, the sentence, or all these units. Some smaller component is what? Is the noun phrase and the verb phrase. They are smaller than what? Sentence. And in the verb phrase we'll find what? Some other smaller, yes, component, which is what? The noun phrase. And inside the noun phrase we'll find what? Article and noun. And inside the verb phrase, okay, sorry, here we talk about what? Some other component, which is what? Which is verb and what? And noun phrase, as you see. Yes. Verb and noun, okay. Noun phrase, as you see here in this example, okay. So this is the verb, okay, and this is the noun phrase, and inside the other noun phrase we'll find what? We'll find some other component, which is what? Which is article, okay. So here we think of it in this way: article and noun, okay, are used as what? Small. So if I ask you a question in this sentence, what is the largest unit, the largest grammatical unit? You should say it is a sentence. What is the smallest grammatical unit? You should say it is a word, which can be article, noun, verb, okay, or some other thing. So what is larger than word. We can say the phrase. We have noun phrase, okay, and we can say verb phrase is larger than noun phrase. What is the largest? Okay, here you will say the sentence. Okay, that's all about our lecture today as an introduction to syntax, and we'll stop here and see you inshallah next week inshallah in some new lecture. Okay, goodbye and see you soon inshallah.